What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Phones and Drones. So if you can believe it, week 8 of the NFL season is wrapping up today when this video goes live, and that means we are almost at the halfway point in the season. So it's time to revisit YouTube TV with NFL Sunday Ticket and NFL Sunday Ticket in general to see how it's worked. For those of you that don't follow the channel, we have been very critical over the way Google has handled YouTube TV and their integration or separate offerings with NFL Sunday Ticket. This is obviously their first year. There was a ton of kinks to work out, and the transparency was the biggest issue at the beginning of the season and even into the preseason before everything got underway. They were lacking transparency on how to even watch games. Where do you stream it from? All right, if you're not a YouTube TV subscriber, how do you watch these games? How many games can I stream at a time? Is there a cap? Can we actually use, multi-view on these? So many questions were out there, not even including the pricing for student plans and all of those things. Having said that, Google made everything right as the season progressed, and really by week 2, I think everything was under control. Fast forward now to yesterday's week 8 games, and everything kind of blew up with the streaming for YouTube TV and NFL Sunday Ticket as a standalone offering. As you saw probably on Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it, plus any of your other social media platforms you're on, there was a number of people complaining who experienced buffering times, pixelated feeds, and just really poor service performance. On the one day a week, you're paying a lot of money to watch these games. So YouTube themselves acknowledged these issues. They tweeted on it, or they commented, whatever you want to call it, on X, and didn't make it right necessarily. We actually experienced this ourselves watching the Pittsburgh Steelers Jacksonville Jaguars game, and it was trash. Depending on the camera angle that was showing, depending on what was going on here or there, some of the feeds just looked so bad you couldn't even see where the ball was. We were not alone, clearly, like I said, and there was definitely some opportunities with that. When you went to Red Zone, those feeds looked better, and for some reason Fox games looked better than any on CBS that we experienced. I'm really curious, those of you that actually subscribe to this, did you have any of these issues as well? Let us know in the comments down below. Having said all this, yes, it was not ideal and all that, but I do think for the most part, minus yesterday's games, everything has worked out pretty well. I think everything's kind of meshed together and we understand what the offerings are truly capable of. I still wish the multi-view would allow users to customize it a little more. Most of their feeds do have what you want, but just having the ability to maybe split screen 2 games instead of 4, or red zone on one and a game on another, it would be nice to have that flexibility. Maybe that comes next year. Who knows? I did see from a financial standpoint, Google's looking to lose about $1.2 billion on this year, whether that's for lack of subscribers or whatnot, but yeah. So clearly things aren't perfectly great on their end either. I don't know. I'm not terribly disappointed with how everything's been, but I'm definitely not ecstatic looking forward to next season yet. Now, having said that also, a lot of people are paying a lot of money for this service, right? Whether it be standalone or packaged with YouTube TV. For these issues yesterday to come into play, that's unacceptable. Google's not going to come out and just, credit everybody a month's worth of, or a week's worth of video subscriptions to this for the games. So that's a moot point. But as you guys see, ton of different plans, hundreds of dollars in costs for these services for the one day, for the 1 8-hour, 10-hour stretch, not even, we'll say 12 hours, right? For that to happen is unacceptable. And for it to take hours to get fixed is even more so disappointing. So, we take the good with the bad. That was definitely bad for the one time we needed it, but it is what it is, right? Aside from that, I think everything else has been pretty phenomenal. Let us know, have you experienced anything else? I do think, and one other call out, if you do not have YouTube TV as a bundle and you only do truly have NFL Sunday Ticket, there is no way to watch full games back. I think that would be good for paying subscribers for that as well. Yes, there are, fast forwarded clips and bits and pieces to put together for a whole game, but if you wanted to watch every play from start to finish, unfortunately that's not there on the YouTube interface under premium channels. So hopefully they can maybe add that next year as well, but that was one other call out I did just want to mention. Anyways, that's it for this one. Like I said, comment below, let us know what your thoughts are. Has it been worth it? Are you happy with your experience, or what would you change? Thanks for watching, guys. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace.